Hello everyone, welcome back to Brassheart. Funny story, the game got updated, my save files got messed up, I couldn't find my save file, and then something happened, I don't know what, the game didn't get updated again, I don't think so, but the save file that I was playing in was back, so I'm back. Right, we need to start with something, let's start with Countess Clara.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I'm talking to my friend? It's rude to cut in conversations.
I just wanted to ask if you know what the weather's like by the Baltic Sea.
What are you talking about? One soda too many, huh? Leave me be.
Countess Imogen?
Do you perhaps know anything of the weather by the Baltic Sea?
I'm sorry, I don't. It's not really my...
Imogen, you aren't listening.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, as I was saying.
Oh, that is an empty one.
I'll just take one.
How is it?
Bubbly and non-alcoholic. Oh well. At least I'll keep the glass.
I guess that wasn't an empty glass, but then, all these glasses, they have what looks like white wine, and this one has remnants of red wine. Is it important? Alright, let's talk with Admiral then.
Good evening, sir. Do you know what the weather's like by the Baltic Sea?
An interesting question, young lady. During my time as a ship's captain, I have sailed the Baltic many a time. You see, it's all in the wind. This one winter we were traveling to Denmark when this great storm...
Yes, that's thrilling. Excuse me for a moment.
He sure knows a lot about the sea.
Yes, but I don't think this is our guy.
But what answer are we expecting? It's been a little while, don't remember a lot of things. Oh, I need to read a lot of journal as well. Aha, I'm looking for a certainly better than under. Alright. Good to know. Mr. Bouncer?
Sorry, miss. A poker tournament is taking place inside. Only the declared players may enter.
Oh, then I declare I want to play.
Of course. Can I see your chip, miss?
My chip?
Every player is obligated to enter the tournament with a previously acquired poker chip. You can exchange 1,000 francs for one of these.
Paula, I don't think our budget covers that.
By the way, didn't I see you in the front? You let me into this palace, no?
That's my twin brother, miss. He's the patient one. So either come back with a chip or don't bother me.
The poker room. The billiard. I'm not sure if it's a billiard or billiard. Actually, let me check if a billiard is a real board. Google doesn't seem to know billiard, so that is probably a typo. Let's go there first. Wow, so many people. Well, a couple. Billiard. Yes, so this is billiard. And the mysterious woman. Let's speak with her first.
Hey, do you know what the weather's like by the Baltic Sea?
Certainly better than under it.
That's it! She's the...
Excuse me. I have to go to the bathroom. Fix my makeup a bit.
Sure thing, sweet cheeks. Just don't leave me here for too long. These stuck-ups have to see a fine babe by my side tonight.
I think we spooked her. What now?
We follow her, discreetly.
Where to?
Hey, lass. You're up for a game of billiard? Gonna warn you, though. You're looking at a 5-time European champion.
No, I was wondering if maybe you could tell me what the weather's like by the Baltic Sea.
I don't know anything about that, lass. Nor do I care.
I don't really feel like playing.
Maybe you could steal a ball? You can steal a cue.
Who knows when I
girl.
might need a pair of wooden pool cues?
A loose board?
This board is a bit loose. It goes right under the table leg.
Yeah, so someone has been cheating here. Is there anything in this room that we can do? I mean, we can try.
I can't really play billiards. This could be disastrous.
Okay, maybe next time. Poker room and a corridor. Oh, wait a second. I wanted to see if there's an interaction with a dog, but doesn't seem to be any. Wow! Restroom. Automaton. Back room. Cookies. And we came from the main hall. A shaker?
Ooh, I wonder how I can use it.
Aside from making drinks, you mean?
I can use Pascal to do something here.
Remind me, what am I supposed to accomplish here?
The lock needs to be overridden. Connect the color-coded inputs and outputs by spinning the nodes.
Sure, I can do that.
Yeah, the funny thing is that also, that in the patch they mentioned that the wire puzzles, they were too simple, so they made them complicated. I wonder if it will be as easy as before. I mean, it will not, because that was the plan all along, but... this is the red one, so if I connect this maybe... Wait, like so. Red.
Override executed. I'm in. I'm gonna shake it very fast, like 100 times faster.
It is still very simple.
I'm shaking that sand really fast. But what for?
We didn't put any sand there yet. So you're wrong about that. I have a glass, I have pool cues. What is that?
From
Buffet.
the looks of them, some of these snacks must cost more than a year's worth of regular food.
Hello, miss. We will come to our splendid palace. Witness the juggling prowess of the great automatoni.
Impressive. Where did you learn that?
I was taught by the legendary circus master, Angelo. Juggling is my calling.
You're okay there, buddy. You seem a bit uncalibrated.
Nonsense. My systems are working peachy. I meant peachy.
Is there anything we need to do here? Like, he has balls, and there are balls in the billiard room. Do we need to, I don't know, replace the balls in one place with the balls from the other place?
Who are you? And how do you know the call sign?
You're Earl Grey, aren't you? I'm Paula. I found a postcard.
Pola? As in Zagorska? You're looking for the heart, right? Listen, I'll bring you up to speed, but my date insists that I don't leave his side.
The billiard player? How do I get rid of him?
He's a short-tempered, overconfident buffoon. Throw him off his game and it might be enough to make him storm out of here.
I could tamper with the table, but he doesn't let it out of his sight.
Good idea. I'll get his attention at the right moment. For now, let's get back, lest he suspects something.
I don't know whether to be scared or excited.
I want to explore this place. It looks so awesome. Don't just kick me out.
The perfume is not really to my liking. That pump might come in handy, though.
I mean, look at this place.
You're not going to use someone else's comb, are you?
No, I mean, not for its intended purpose, obviously. The stalls are all empty. Yay!
Okay, I'm leaving. Back room. Do I need to go to the back room?
Sorry, ma'am. I'm on my break. I'm sure someone else from the staff will be happy to help you.
Well, that's okay. I also wanted to take a break from that snobbish crowd in there.
Tell me about it. Bunch of stuck-ups. Do this, waiter boy. Bring me that. Oh, to switch places with them for a day.
You seem to have some strong opinions about the palace's guests.
Ma'am, I meant no disrespect.
You must have met lots of rich and famous people during your time here. What do you think of them?
Which ones? The pampered countesses? Or maybe the so-called gentlemen?
All of them.
Tell me about the countesses.
What's there to tell? Clara is a egocentric attention seeker, and Imogen is her loyal footstool.
Ooh, some harsh words.
I just say how I see it. It's obvious to anyone but Imogen that Clara keeps her around just to look prettier in comparison. Meanwhile, Clara indulges in stirring up scandals. Then she feeds off the drama.
What is there to know about the gentleman?
The Admiral or the Ambassador caught your fancy? Don't bother. They're both drooling after Countess Clara. Or more precisely, her father's money.
I don't intend on seducing them. I just want to get some information.
Admiral Duval rose to fame thanks to his naval battles. I imagine he bored his enemies to death. The Ambassador is a bit less stiff, but annoying nonetheless. Despite his position, he's always short of money. I've never seen him tip.
That billiard player's a regular?
Sure he is. He comes here every couple of weeks, each time with a different girl by his side. Always gloating over being a champion. Someone ought to put him in his place.
And how would one do that?
Well, for all his boasting, he does have some skill. A little sabotage could do the job. Tilting the table, switching the billiards, stuff like that usually works on regular players.
So you messed with the guests before?
Hey, I gotta have some fun on this job.
So probably it will be both. Tilting the table and bringing the different balls.
There's something else I wanted to ask about.
Yeah? What is it?
Do you know that automaton in the hallway?
You mean Automatoni? Yeah, he's been here longer than me. Still tries to make it big and whatnot. It's not really working out for him.
Why not?
Believe it or not, juggling wasn't his original function. He used to be the pastry cook. He claims he got demoted because of the prejudice towards robots. The truth is, he was too short to reach the counter.
How long have you been working at that palace?
Longer than I would like to.
Then you must know the layout pretty well. Secrets, corridors, all the nooks and crannies?
Only insofar as to let me avoid the periscopes while I'm slacking off.
Yeah, what's up with those? It feels like someone's always watching.
Because they are. The security uses the periscopes to observe the rooms and check on employees. The bathrooms are pretty much the only place to hide from their prying eyes.
If you don't like this job so much, then why not just quit?
And do what? It's not like I have some amazing talent, like Alfonso, or even Automatoni.
So you're just going to sit here and wait for someone else to suddenly turn your life around?
It's a plan as good as any.
I'll let you get back to your break.
Appreciate it.
Another newspaper clipping. So many of them. Old furniture?
All of the broken equipment has been crammed here. Out of sight, out of mind, I guess.
Broken bottle?
Be careful not to cut yourself.
You know what? Ow! Darn it.
Really? Pipes.
These must be the periscope pipes, leading to a security room somewhere deep in the palace.
Maybe we could mess them up somehow? Balloons.
No one's gonna notice if I just take one. You never know when you'll have to throw a surprise party.
Alright, it seems that we are done here, at least for now. I might will have to come back.
Hello, miss.
Impressive.
Nonsense.
I thought maybe I could ask something about the balls. Like if I can take some. I will need to get access to the poker room, but I don't know for what reason yet. Let's try the trick first. And then let's see after that. And I need to make you distract him so that I could trick him. Who do we start with? What is the
Hey,
plan?
I bet you won't be able to strike 5 of those balls in one shot.
You think I'm a liar? You just watch, lass. Ha! Who's the dumb one now, huh? I don't mess with the champ.
At least his skill is better than his manners.
Right? I can't believe he can even reach the table with all that ego in the way.
You're supposed to help me.
So, are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Hey, what are you two birdies whispering about?
I'm still not convinced. Try that play again.
Yeah, I'll show you, all right. Is that convincing enough for you, lass?
Apparently that wasn't enough to throw him off his game. What else can I do?
I don't know, like she was supposed to help me, but she isn't helping me. Oh, wait a second.
Poking things and people with a...
No, I thought maybe you could give them to her and she could apply them to this loose boards.
Poking things and...
What else do we have? We have a shard of green glass, we have balloons. We have... Oh!
I've invented a handheld balloon pumping device.
So, a pump.
Okay...
There's no need to start. So, are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Hey, what are you two birdies whispering about?
How do I trigger the right action from her? Well, I don't know. Oh, wait. Maybe I do. One moment.
Love, a moment of your time.
Yeah?
Just a few squeezes. That should do it.
Never mind.
I don't think that's enough to sabotage the next play.
Okay, so I do have to get those balls from Automaton as well. Oh, wait a second.
Poking things and people...
No, the... Oh! The sand. Right?
1 glass of sand coming right up.
Dry and extra crunchy.
Like, I kind of try to fit or like match things together, but I have no idea what the plan is.
I've put some sand into the shaker, thus probably ruining it.
I'm shaking that sand really fast. But what for?
Now I'm just... The shard's ready for sanding.
Oh? Why are we doing all this?
Okay,
What are we
Pascal,
doing?
turn up the speed. Let's give the glass a good shake.
There. How does it look now?
It's perfect. Smooth and shiny, like a precious stone.
Oh. No, I don't know. I don't even have any intuitive idea like about what to do. I decided we need to get the balls, but I have no idea how. Like,
Excuse me.
Can't you
Hey,
Hello, oh,
Yes.
do I need to get to the poker room? And if I do, then why and how?
I'd really like to get into that room. I don't have the chip, but I can throw this unique automaton into the pot.
Hey, I'm worth at least twice as much.
Sorry, miss. No chip, no entry.
Oh. What if I try to use Pascal on this automaton? Will that work?
Impressed by my skill? Huh?
I bet you can't juggle 1.75 times this speed.
Watch and be amazed.
1.75? Oh, sorry, 2.45.
No problem. No problem at all.
How about 3.1?
Affirmative. Oh, it's a bit tricky. Error. Command overflow.
Okay, got it.
Well, I may as well, since the automaton is out cold.
Wonderful. Let's try that.
Excuse me, love.
What you want, babe?
Oh,
There.
nothing.
I switched the billiard balls with the lighter ones. Hopefully the player won't notice too early. That should be enough to cause the billiard player some trouble.
Why are we doing this?
I'm still not convinced. Try that play again.
Yeah, I'll show you, all right. What the? Oh, this table's rigged, uneven or something. I'm not playing here anymore.
Thank goodness you managed to get rid of him. Meet me in the bathroom again.
Why did we need to get rid of him here if we are going to the bathroom again? What was the point of getting rid of him? Ah, because he would be annoyed if she was missing. I see, okay. I'm not very attentive today. I'm usually better than this, right? I hope so.
So, you're Zagorski's daughter. The old man couldn't be bothered to show up himself.
Not exactly. Valkyria's army, they attacked Sulislav. I managed to get out, but Father...
I see. Sorry to hear that. I presume this thing is one of his creations.
Yes, although I have a name, I'm Pascal, not that thing. Nice to meet you.
Well, well. Even his robots have attitude. You've said something about a postcard.
I found it in a wrecked airship when I was trying to find something called the Heart. It led me here.
Ah, yes. The Heart. If you've been to Jean-Pierre's airship, then I'm guessing you have the first piece. We're in luck. The second piece of the Heart is still here. Although getting it might be tricky.
She's so suspicious. Everyone is so suspicious.
If the piece is here, then what's the issue? We just grab it and run.
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. You see, somewhere between then and now, the owners found the bloody thing by chance. They made it into a tournament trophy, exhibited in plain view on a monitored pedestal.
So, what do we do?
First of all, we need to get you two to the poker room. From there, you'll have to get rid of the players, the alarm, and those bloody periscopes.
That's a lot of steps. Lots of opportunities for getting caught.
Don't worry your little metal head. I'll be here providing help if something goes wrong.
How do I get to the poker room?
You don't have about 1,000 francs for the buy-in, do you?
Sorry, I left the wallet in my other trousers.
In that case, your best bet is to pester the other guests. Among all these billionaires, there's bound to be one with a spare poker chip.
Are we supposed to just ask for it?
You'll figure something out. Zagorskis have a gift for being resourceful. The same goes for their inventions.
Making that billiard player leave was one thing, but how am I supposed to get all of these people out of the poker room? In the middle of a tournament, no less.
Good question. You'd need to catch their attention. Something more interesting than the tournament.
Yeah, something dramatic.
Something spectacular.
Something scandalous.
Any ideas?
Nope. What's the deal with these periscopes?
Pesky little things. You'll have to come up with a way to trick them without raising suspicion. They're placed here so that the security guards can monitor the entire palace at the same time.
Wait, that's why you dragged me into this bathroom. There aren't any periscopes here.
You're getting the hang of it. Ever considered working in espionage?
What was that bit about disabling the alarm?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. There are proximity sensors all around the trophy.
You mean there are lasers guarding the heart? Cool.
Less cool if they're in your way. You get too close to the podium, the alarm goes off. Look for the control terminal nearby and shut them down when no one's looking.
That is a lot of steps.
What do you know about the heart itself?
Babbage's crew's secret weapon against their own creation. It was your father's pet project.
He split it into 3 parts, yes?
As far as I know, one he kept for himself. The other was given to Jean-Pierre. Zagorski and him hid the 3rd part in this palace.
But what does it do exactly?
I was hoping you could tell me. Your father was very secretive in this regard.
All I know is that it's supposed to change Valkyria's mind and renegotiate the parameters. I don't even get what it means.
Zagorski wouldn't send you on a wild chase for no reason. Maybe it's a kind of you'll know it when you see it type deal.
Enough about the mission.
What else is there to talk about?
The Dominium soldiers were there when I got to Tibet. I am afraid they followed me here.
You'd be right to worry. I've got reports that there's at least one Valkyria agent from the French division in the palace.
You mean anyone here could be working for the enemy?
Exactly. So keep your eyes open and be wary what you say around the guests. Still, it could be helpful to find out who the spy is.
We can't just go around and ask, "Hey, do you happen to work for Valkyria?"
It would be a quick way to get yourself turned into scrap, Pascal. There's another way. A middleman is supposed to be at the poker tournament, waiting for the intel. If you see a dossier anywhere around the table, try to take a peek. Maybe it will tell us who's feeding the info.
I'm sorry, but I have to ask. Earl Grey is not your real name, is it?
No. A pseudonym proves useful in my line of work. Anonymity has its benefits.
Your line of work? Wait, you're a spy!
Is this how you know my father? And about the heart?
Partially. Years ago, my employers were interested in Babbage's cruise project, before Durr took it over. That's when I met Jean-Pierre, and through him, your father.
Jean-Pierre and you were close then?
For a time. Unfortunately, our careers were incompatible. Still, it wasn't easy when he went missing. At least thanks to you, it wasn't in vain.
We'll see it through, for my father's sake, and Jean-Pierre's.
So, right now, at this very moment, are you working or are you not? Are you on a mission? Or you just having fun, but then you weren't having fun, particularly?
Well, back to work.
Good luck, Pola.
So I still find you suspicious. Aha, they're not talking anymore?
Finally, I have a chance to talk to you. My name's Paula.
Imogen, nice to meet you. Sorry about earlier. Patience is not Clara's strong suit. Anyways, I remember you asking me a question. Something about the sea?
Never mind that. However, I do want to ask you something. Your friend seems a little, how do I put this kindly, full of herself.
That's your idea of putting it kindly?
I promise, Pola. Once you get to know her, she's nicer. A bit. I'm grateful to her for introducing me to the influential circles. I'm happy to fulfill her wishes.
And what kind of wishes might she have?
Well, she's a very busy person, you know. It leaves her little time for the more mundane duties.
In other words, you're running errands for her. I know how that feels.
Clara's getting a lot of attention from the gentleman, isn't she?
I guess so. All of it deserved, no doubt.
Doesn't it bother you that she gets all the praise?
If it's envy you speak of, I try to be above such things. Even if one of the gentlemen has been on my mind, I shall respect their decisions.
I wonder which one it is.
It's like we're stuck in a Jane Austen's novel.
Is this interactable? Is this something that Pascal can do something with?
That flower in your hair is beautiful. Where did you get it?
Oh, this rose. Picked it from my garden. I'd be happy to give it to you, but for now it's my backup fashion accessory.
A backup? For what?
I was going to show up with my necklace, but one of the emeralds fell out. You might say this rose is my last-minute effort at looking pretty.
Trust me, you look stunning either way.
Paula, maybe we could try to fix her necklace.
That would be so sweet of you. Here it is. If you manage to find the missing stone, I'll no longer need the rose. I could give it to you as a thanks.
You are so weirdly trusting.
I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
A stranger comes up to you and you just give them a necklace. Even if it's without an emerald, there are some more emeralds.
It fits perfectly. That necklace is for Imogen. It would be rude to mess with it.
I'm giving it back to her. What are you talking about?
That necklace is for...
This is Imogen, right? Right. And this is her necklace.
That necklace is... Hey, Imogen.
Yes, Paula?
Lady Imogen, we have fixed your necklace.
Oh, looks brand new. Look how the emeralds gleam in the light.
Sure, just maybe don't look too closely. It's, better to admire it from afar.
Look, but don't touch her, Paula. You're learning quickly about the aristocratic life. Here, accept this rose as a sign of my gratitude.
I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Well, that was an oversight. Giving that necklace back to Hugh should have triggered this conversation. Countess Clara?
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you again. Do you intend to ask me another absurd question?
I just wanted to speak with you.
I cannot imagine what someone like you would have to talk to me about. Although, it's sure to be more entertaining than the rest of this dreadful event.
That bored, huh?
Please. When Brighton's and Duval's courting is the most amusing part of the evening, it's saying something.
What's so amusing about men trying to court you?
Oh, the courting I'm used to. It's who's doing it that's funny. Admiral Duval used to be a commander on a warship, and has a subtlety of one. Ambassador Brighton traveled all over the world and somehow brought back only debts with him.
I'm guessing you're not very fond of either of them. Just tell them you're not interested.
Where's the fun in that? In fact, I have a little competition on my mind.
What's that competition?
Knowing these two, Admiral Duval will try to buy himself into my favors, while Brighton depends on his charm to get by. I'm thinking, let's switch it up a bit. Care to help me?
I'm not sure, but go on.
Tell the Admiral I want an expression of his love in the form of a romantic poem. As for the Ambassador, he needs to bring me a rare black rose. That should give them quite a challenge.
Is it just me, or is this plan a bit cruel?
Well, love is cruel, isn't it? But how would you know? You're just a robot. On with it! The Admiral is just over there, and you'll probably find the Ambassador in the poker room.
So I do need to get to the poker room to complete this one, okay?
Have you been following the recent events?
Of course, you have to be in the know to keep up in these circles. News, politics, scandals.
Then, what's your opinion on Valkyria's Dominium, just for the sake of conversation?
Conversations rarely get things done. Actions make things done. As far as I can tell, the Loyalists are men of action.
You think their aggression and cruelty is action?
People always have been cruel towards each other, honey. At least these ones have a goal.
I gotta go.
Do as you wish.
So that panel is not interactable. Okay, how do I... Well, first, let's speak with him.
Hello again, young lady. How's your evening so far?
Interesting for sure.
Have you talked to Clara? Did she say anything about me? Would she be interested?
Yes and no. She sort of requested a proof of your devotion. She wants you to write her a love poem.
Well, that should be easy. Let's see. Her eyes like torpedoes. Her figure like a frigate.
Are you saying this lady looks like a warship?
What's the problem? Frigates have very slender hulls.
Oh boy, you know what? Leave it to me. I know some people with a bit more poetic sensitivity.
You do? Who? Not yourself. Cannot think of anyone.
You may have a rival in your love conquest, mister. Ambassador Brighton is also very fond of Countess Clara.
What? How can this penniless dandy think that a woman like Clara would ever stoop down to his level?
Seems like you know him already.
I wish I didn't. Brighton yearns not for her love, but for her money. Anyone can tell you he's broke and desperate.
Say, Admiral, can you perhaps tell me how to get into that poker room?
I wouldn't know. It's not really my sort of game. Too little strategy. Too much left to chance.
And who would know?
Ambassador Brighton, for one, a notorious gambler. He's probably in there already, losing his last cent. Also, I've heard that a fellow called Alfonso failed to show up at the tournament. I hope that helps.
Very much so. Thank you.
Right. Alfonso, that guy in the race car.
As an experienced combatant, what do you think about the Valkyria Dominium?
If I ever go against its armies, they will surely prove to be formidable opponents. I've been observing their recent movement. Brilliant strategies, perfectly calculated risks.
Be happy you didn't have to see it up close. Not as fun. Why won't anyone intervene?
Europe is not prepared for this kind of warfare. We need to plan carefully before any escalation.
There already was an escalation. Multiple escalations. So what's your strategy? To just sit and wait? Take care.
You too.
So I believe that I have a rose. I'm willing just to dye it black.
I don't want the rose dripping with oil.
That wouldn't be pleasant at all.
Hey! What is happening? Wow!
Hello?
Oh, not another one. Listen, if you want an autograph, write to my agent, okay?
I don't, actually, but I'd like to know your name. I'm Paula.
Wait. You don't know who I am?
Not a clue.
Oh, that's wonderful. Paula, you said? I'm Alfonso. You don't even know how good it feels to have a normal interaction without the burden of fame. It's like a dream come true.
Then what was the name of the guy in the race car? Not Alfonso, apparently. Because this one is Alfonso.
Let me get this straight. Your dream is to not be famous?
You could say that, yes. I've grown quite tired of the ceaseless interviews, the signings, the dinner parties. Oh, it's all so exhausting and pretentious. How I wish to spend but a day away from the spotlight.
And do what instead?
You know, whatever it is that you regular people do.
So you'd be willing to switch places with, let's say, a cook? Or a waiter?
Absolutely. I'd even pay for it. Oh, alas, that's just a frivolous fantasy.
No, we actually might know the right person.
I couldn't help but notice that poker chip you're fidgeting with.
Oh, this thing? It's a buy-in for tonight's tournament at the Palace.
Will you trade me for it?
I'm not really in need of money, you know. What can you give me that I don't own already?
How about a favor? I'll think of something. I have to get going.
If you must.
Let's go and see that waiter.
Hey, mister. That's a nice camera you got there. Could I borrow it for a second?
Ah, good one, kiddo. Slim chance. Unless I get Alfonso to talk, these snaps are my best chance at a paycheck.
What do you mean?
The agency sent me to get an exclusive with that boyo over there. Unfortunately, the stubborn old fool doesn't do interviews, so the photos are the next best thing.
Then if I get him to talk to you, you won't need that camera anymore?
Yeah, sure. Seeing you try to convince him should be fun at least.
Paula, why do you need a camera? I'm almost like 2 or even 3 steps behind Paula. Right, what am I doing? Oh. The waiter. And I also will need to disable the periscope somehow. Well, your dream came true as well as that other guy's dream.
Still on a break?
What can I say? I'm not really eager to go back there.
You know what? You kind of remind me of that actor, Alfonso.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Apparently, I have his face. Shame I don't have his life, too.
I think we could do something about it. I've spoken to him recently, and he'd love to experience a day as a regular person.
Switching places with him? Now that would be something.
Sure would, but if this is going to work, we need to find you a mustache and fix your hairstyle a bit.
Sorry, I don't have any hair gel with me, and I don't think I can grow a stash in a day.
I'll let you get back to your break.
Appreciate it.
Well, we do have a comb.
I'd really prefer not to.
Okay, don't do that. But we need to find a mustache.
A comb won't be enough to style his hair.
Some gel would do the trick, though.
Some gel. I tried the jar of oil, but it didn't work. Have we seen any gel anywhere? No, I don't think so. Mustache. Let's come back to the cat. No, we don't want to what? Disassemble a cat to get a mustache? There has to be another way.
Oh my goodness! It's really him! He's even more handsome in person! Look at that smile! He winked at me! I'm gonna faint! No, he clearly winked at me!
So his mustache is not like a big mustache. His mustache consists of 2 little small hair things. So no, I still don't have anything. Let's go to the pit stop. Maybe. Oh!
I hate to ruin such a nice flower, but it'll be easier than actually finding a black rose.
At least that task is done. But I don't believe there is anything else. Oh, the driver is without the name actually.
Good luck with the race.
Thank you, Senita. You have fun at the casino.
Let's go back to the alley. The cat. The mechanical arm. We have
Poking things in people.
no. No, that wouldn't make sense. It
Brilliant.
would.
A mechanical combing station. So useful. This will be the next big thing.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay. Are we going to brush the cat? Oh, this is how we are going to get hair for the mustache.
Let me brush you a bit, little fella.
I've got a handful of cat hair and didn't even get scratched. I think that's a success.
Wow! Very resourceful, Paula. But then I need to find some gel somewhere. Will jar of oil work? That might work. I don't see any other option. At least for now, so let me try it. Alright.
It's not exactly hair gel, but it'll do.
Yuck, greasy hair. That's just what I wanted.
Nah, you look great. We're getting close to Alfonso's look, but there's still something missing. Would you mind if I tape a fake mustache on you?
What for?
A little Alfonso makeover. I hope you're not allergic to cat hair.
Sure, whatever.
Great, you're ready to switch places with the actor. I'm gonna talk to him.
Perfect. I didn't expect that the jar of oil would work because that is mechanical oil, right? It is not the food oil. If it's mechanical oil, and I assume that it is, then it just would smell awfully. Hey, Alfonso, I'm back.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Please, by all means.
Oh, the interview as well.
Alfonso, why don't you want to give an interview to that reporter over there?
Reporter. Pfft, that vulture doesn't deserve that title. He's a common paparazzo, a scandal monger.
Is he really that bad?
Bad? Regular interviews are bad, my friend. This one goes beyond awful. He'll be provoking you with leading questions. Before you know it, he's smearing you on the front page with fabricated sensations.
So, no interview?
Ugh, out of the question.
Right, so I just remembered something. I need to produce a poem. And I also remembered that Tamara writes poetry.
Do you still want to spend one day as someone else?
Indeed. I like that very much.
Then follow me. There. You two just need to switch clothes.
Wait, are you Alfonso? I'll be damned. We really do look alike.
All right, you're a passable imitation. Let's do this. Just for one day. And please, when you're out there pretending to be me, don't do anything embarrassing.
No worries. I'll spend some time around you rich folks. I won't make it touche.
You mean faux pas?
Yeah, frappe.
Oh, and Pola, here's the poker chip. I remember you wanted it. Have fun.
Thanks.
Awesome. Good luck with your new life as a waiter for one day, and hope that the waiter will want to switch back. Oh, the waiter will want to give the interview. Okay, Tamara, I need your help, I think.
A moment of your time, Tamara?
I've got to say, you look astounding in this dress.
Yes, the poem.
I know you're a painter, but do you perchance write any poetry too?
I dabble.
Great! Could you write me a love poem?
By heavens, Pola, you have no idea how long I've been...
It's for this admiral guy who wants to court a countess. I'm sorry, you were saying something?
That's fine. I can also do that, no problem. Just give me a moment. Here you go.
Wow, Tamara, that's beautiful. How did you come up with this stuff?
No, I had an inspiration. A muse, one might say.
So Tamara is in love with Paula.
I need to get back to it.
Always a pleasure talking to you.
I'm still not convinced that she's not a spy. Aha, the interview.
So, how does it feel to be famous?
It's amazing. Look at them, treating me like some kind of royalty. I could get used to this.
Then how about you give an interview to that reporter?
Sure, I've got lots to say. Finally, someone will listen. Bring him here.
Alfonso agreed to talk to you. Go ahead, do your interview.
Hot damn! You actually did it! Thanks a bunch!
Can I borrow that camera now?
Suit yourself. Just don't break it. This stuff's expensive.
Okay, now to take some tasty photos.
Alfonso, a few questions?
Huh? Oh, me. Sure. Ask away.
Great! First of all, how do you prepare for your roles?
I just really dive deep into my character. Try to live the life, you know? If I were to play, for example, a waiter, I think how hard his job must be and how he should really earn way more.
Fascinating. How difficult is it to give a performance as brilliant as yours?
Not really.
Oh, interesting. How so?
All I do is just read the lines. A child could do that.
Amazing! How honest.
Oh, Alfonso, you are up for a surprise. So I have the chip now, I have the camera, I don't know what I need that for, but I have a poem, right. Do I give it to the Countess or to Admiral?
Here's a poem you can give Countess Clara.
This sounds perfect. So much emotion, such a vivid expression of love. I'll give it to her. Just need a moment to gather the courage.
You'd think a war hero would be a bit braver.
Pascal, this is a whole new battleground for him.
I should have read it myself first. Well, oh, the chip. Yahoo! Hey, let me in? No, okay.
Okay, here's the chip. Now will you let me in?
Go ahead, miss. Good luck.
Thank you. Wow. A really cool looking room. The heart. The key. The paintings.
The periscope's eye will notice if I start messing with the pictures.
Oh, but why do we want to do that actually?
Whoever is on the other side of that lens won't be happy if I break the periscope.
So I will need to find a way.
That would raise too much suspicion.
Right, okay. I will need to go and somehow break those pipes. Don't know how yet. I will figure that out. Diplomat. Poker players. Files.
I wonder what's in that file case. I won't even get close to it with all these people here.
So we need to get rid of them. I remember that. I don't know how.
Good evening, sir. Would
Ah, greetings, madam. Name's Elliot Brighton, and I know what you're thinking.
I always wanted to meet a mind reader.
You're thinking that I'm incredibly stunning.
Not the word I'd use, but okay.
However, let me save you a broken heart, for mine belongs to Lady Clara.
What a relief.
Yeah, I know. She sent me to you, actually. Countess Clara wants you to send her a flower as a sign of your love.
A flower? That's it? Well, that's easier than I imagined. Did she specify what kind of flower?
Yes, a black rose.
What? It's impossible. Those things grow only in one specific region. I can't afford that.
Aren't you a wealthy politician? How is this a problem?
You see, I had some bad hands at the tournament tonight, and I'm kind of short on liquid funds at the moment. Speaking of which, you wouldn't have some spare change for a bus fare, would you?
You're hopeless, Brighton.
But I have a rose.
It seems you're not Clara's only suitor. Admiral Duval is also making his move.
What? That boring old fart imagines himself with Clara? He can throw all the cash in the world at her, but he'll never give her what I can.
I'm afraid to ask what you can give her.
Passion, romance, Excitement! What can he offer? A warship named after her?
The tournament trophy is just sitting there. Aren't the organizers afraid of thieves?
It only looks unprotected, madam. The security is keeping an eye on it through these periscopes, not to mention the lasers.
No, please. Do mention the lasers.
From what I've heard, the display cabinet is surrounded by a net of invisible sensors triggered by movement. Quite sophisticated, too.
Oh, I probably will be able to use the camera to trick the lasers. Probably.
As an ambassador, did you have any experience with Valkyria's Dominium?
A rather grim bunch of people. Wait, you're not with them, are you?
No. In fact, they invaded my home less than a week ago.
Well, sorry to hear that. However, I will hold my judgment on them for now. You have to hedge your bets. The only thing that counts is who comes out on top.
And how did that work so far, huh? Personally, I'm going all in against them. I have to go now.
Of course, madam.
Do I need to speak with these guys?
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Would you mind? I'm trying to focus here.
They're too focused on the game. Something big needs to happen to get their attention.
Okay, I will think of something. Oh wait, the rose.
Here's the rose. You can give it to Clara.
Thank you kindly, madam. I will, as soon as possible. I just hope you're not doing this in a hopeless attempt to win my heart.
No worries there, I think.
One question, though. Why does it smell like diesel fumes?
That's its natural fragrance. Very unique.
I'm ready to give my gift to the Countess.
Wow.
Lady Clara, please accept this. What is this?
Oh, I was just giving Clara this rare black rose as a sign of my complete devotion.
But, this will not stand. Lady Clara, I've got you this poem, my love put into words.
Oh, gentlemen, both your gifts are astounding. I am truly torn. Whatever shall I do?
You don't have to do anything, my lady. I will not let this scoundrel deceive you.
You're the one deceiving yourself, old man. Clara will never choose you over me.
That's it. Young lady, bring us weapons. We shall duel.
Oh, splendid.
Wait, me?
Yes, madam. I trust you'll find us suitable arms.
What have I gotten myself into?
I mean, that could be a good distraction to remove everyone from the poker room. But I can rummage the files now, right?
I wonder what's in that file case. I won't even get close to it with all these people here.
Okay, that is still a no. Oh! Pool cues. That will work. But first I want to see if I can do something with the periscope tubes. Or pipes. Where were they? Pipes. How are you doing now?
Well then, you feel any better as a regular person?
Well, yes, I do. Oh, it's so liberating to be unnoticed, away from all that attention and people's demands.
Oh, yo, the break's over. Get up here, there's dishes to clean.
Oh dear.
Well, off you go. No? Okay, so I have a camera, I have...
That's too unorthodox.
Okay.
It's not
Okay.
as much as it...
Okay.
Duct tape,
I have no idea then what to do.
poking things.
Well, I believe that that is the way to remove the watchful eye, but I don't know how. Hey, automaton, did you move?
Excuse me, miss. Have you seen any colorful balls around here? I seem to have misplaced mine. I need to get back to juggling.
I'll look around, okay?
Thank you, miss. Remember However, they must be very specific. The same ones I was using before.
Why so?
My hands, you see, are custom-made juggling attachments. Calibrated specifically for this set of balls. Anything with the wrong size or mass could ruin them.
I'm so sorry.
Are these your balls?
Oh, thank you. Time to get back to the show. Oh. Ow! Oh no. Oh, who am I kidding? I went to a culinary school, not the circus. Those aren't even juggling attachments. They are wooden ice cream scoops.
Now I feel bad. Listen, buddy, it's not too late to go and become great. Just maybe try something you're actually good at. Maybe you'll become the first automaton chef.
You think so? Oh, I can imagine it right now. My own restaurant. Fried circuit.
Sturdy yet light. I could always use a helpful hand.
Well, guys, I have full cues for you.
Poking things and people with a stick won't gain.
Wow, that is a great...
I don't think my juggling would be...
But these are... Oh.
The little bowls fit snugly over the pool cue's handles. I think we've made perfectly suitable wooden sabers.
Right. Now I see. That was your plan.
Gentlemen, we are in civilized company, and I will not let you shed blood over this. However, if you insist on fighting, take those. These wooden sabers should be enough to accommodate a proper duel, without anyone dying.
Well, if that's what you decided, I agree. I ought to teach this cocky brat a lesson.
These will do, I guess. Meet me outside, old man. We'll see who deserves Clara's love.
Gentlemen, commence the... oh, you already started. Okay then.
Can I take a photo of them?
It's not really a great photography subject.
It is a great one. They're supposed to fix that. I saw that in the patch notes. Oh, maybe the patch got retracted. Because so many people had issues with save files. Maybe that's why my save files work now?
The diplomat and the admiral are fighting outside.
Oh, I gotta see this.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody touched my cards while I'm gone.
Lucky.
I feel like a spy. Now to reveal the big secret. Who's the Valkyria's spy? Huh.
Who is it?
Apparently, it's Countess Clara, who's been feeding them information. In return, they forged her ownership of the palace. She isn't the rightful inheritor at all. She doesn't have a penny to her name.
I was right not to like her.
A port? Where do you see a port?
Wow. There's a lot of money at play here.
Oh, you mean like... money. Right, now I need to think about how to deal with this.
A quick snap from the right perspective, and we have a great static view of the trophy.
But we need the key, not just a photo of it.
Don't worry, it's all a part of the plan.
You have a plan?
Not yet, but this will be a part of it for sure.
Aha. Well, the camera's gone. I need to return it, Paula.
The periscope's eye will notice if I start messing with the pictures. I'd rather keep this for myself for now. I'll just stick it with some tape. The security won't be any wiser.
Oh, that was a plan.
Ha! I knew something wasn't right with these paintings. They were hiding a secret terminal.
Look at where the cables are going. It must be controlling the proximity sensors around the trophy.
Well? Oh, I need to... Help me, please?
The system here is kind of complicated. You'll have to help me out with it.
Remind me, what am I?
The lock.
Sure.
And done. The lasers are off.
The patch definitely was retracted. That wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't even have a chance to think.
Finally, the second piece of the heart. Now, let's get out of here before somebody notices it's gone.
Good luck with it, Paula.
Earl Grey, I got it. I have the piece of the heart.
Good. But we've got a problem. The Loyalists are here. They've covered the exit by the gate. Someone must have tipped them off.
It was Lady Clara. She's conspiring with them to retain ownership of the palace. I found the file with the proof.
Hang on to it. We may be able to get out of here after all.
Sounds like you've got a plan.
2 at least. 3 if you'll get me some dynamite.
Let's stick to 2. What are they?
Simple. Everyone is still by the entrance, watching the duel. With this many witnesses, you can safely confront the Baroness.
And then what?
One option is to trade your silence for our safe exit. She's bound to know of some other way out of the palace.
That could work. Although I don't know how I feel with her getting off scot-free with all this.
That's the second option. Instead of talking to her, you show the evidence to the Admiral and the Ambassador.
Then we'll discredit Clara publicly. Right. That at least should stop them from fighting.
Not only that, if you can get them on your side, they should be able to safely escort us out of the premises.
Oh, clever. The Loyalists won't risk blemishing their position by attacking high-profile political figures.
So, what do we do? It's your call, Pola.
Expose Clara?
Let's go. Clara has to pay for her lies. Gentlemen, please, may I have your attention for a moment?
We're in the middle of something, young lady.
Indeed. Poor timing, madam.
You may want to reconsider your priorities after what I tell you. You're fighting over a Loyalist collaborator.
What? What is this slander?
That's a bold accusation, miss, and I shall not stand for it.
Before you challenge me to a duel, take a look at these documents. It wasn't the right of inheritance that provided her with the casino. Rather, it was Commander Durr. Maybe it's his favor you should be fighting over.
I can't believe it. You've been lying to me this whole time.
Don't listen to her! Those papers are falsified!
Let me be the judge of that. They look authentic.
Sir, it appears we've been played. I propose a truce.
Great. Now that it's settled, there's still the issue of the Loyalists trying to catch me.
Don't worry, miss. We'll escort you to safety. These bastards don't want to mess with me.
No! Listen! I can explain!
You have done enough talking, Lady Clara. To you, I say good riddance. Let's go.
I'm so confused, because I'm pretty sure that we found the files in the suitcase of the ambassador. Doesn't he know the content of his own suitcase? But anyway, that's one way to crash a party, just in time too. When the Loyalists showed up, the 2 gentlemen made up rather quickly. They escorted us safely out of the city. Such is the power of a broken heart, I guess. Clara had to learn that lesson the hard way. With the newfound information and another piece of Brassheart, Tamara and I headed back to Poland. Along the way, I've seen the sprawling industrial complexes of Valkyria. I fear what she's done to Sulislav. I fear what happened to my father. At least now I have a clear destination. I'm coming home.
Manfred, thank goodness you're here.
Ah, good to see you all in one piece. Did you get the heart?
Kind of. We've got the second part, but the last piece is still inside Sulislav.
Speaking of which, what in the God's name have the Loyalists done to this place? It's in ruins!
After Tanya dropped us off, I went over here and surveyed the area. Valkyria chose the palace as her command outpost. That's her airship hovering above.
What about my dad? Did you find out what happened to him after we escaped?
Nein, nothing concrete. However, Dieu, the loyalist commander, has converted one of the rooms upstairs into a holding cell.
That's our best bet. After I find the final piece of the heart, I'll try and look for him.
Aren't you getting ahead of yourself? How do you suppose we even get inside? The place is swarming with soldiers.
Pascal has a point. You'll need a disguise to blend in. If you incapacitate one of the guards, maybe you could don their uniform.
Sounds good to me. Hang in there, Dad. I'm getting you out.
We will get Paula's dad out next time. For now, thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, night, morning. Bye bye.